G'day friends, it's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So today is number 3 in sharing our product of the month, which is the Thoughtful Journey Sweet Collection. So you've got the Thoughtful Wishes stamp set and dies, so that's them there, and then there's your dies. You've got a couple of extra dies that aren't in the stamp set. Okay, you've got your adhesive backed Pearl Trio, Calypso Coral, Misty Moonlight and Petunia Pop. So you've got those. Then you've got the specialty paper, Thoughtful Designs. I've only got the 4 pieces left. I'm just waiting on another pack. Okay, so you've got those. This has got a nice shimmer through it. It's lovely actually. So that, and then you've got this beautiful DSP. So this is both sides. It's like a water, what do you call it? Water wash, water paint effect. Look at the colours in that, they're just beautiful. And that's both sides. Okay, that's pretty actually, that's nice. We might have to do something with that one. Okay, so that's the host code. Spend $50 in my online store this month and you'll receive a free card kit using the Thoughtful Journey Sweet collection, and you'll get 6 cards. That's 2 each of 3 designs. Okie dokie. Spend $70 and you'll get the pack of bling, the Pearl Trios. Okie dokie. So, and I've also got registration is still open for our paper party, which is in July, but it closes the 30th of June. Now you will be able to click on the link below to find out all the details. Okay, so that's that, and that's going to be a lot of fun actually. I'm really looking forward to that. So, and then of course this month Stampin' Up are offering an extra 10% off stamp and die bundles. This is a great offer actually. I've taken advantage of it this month, and you'll also get the 10% off our Stampin' Cut and emboss machines, the mini and the standard. Okay, so we'll crack on today's card and pull out. This is what we're going to be playing with today. That card. I've got scraps of bits and pieces and everything. And I need, I think that is, just bear with me. I'm just going to grab our ink colours. I think it's Pool Party I want. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing a little bit of stamping on this one. Last month we didn't do any stamping. I mean, not last month, last week. But this week we're going to do a little bit of stamping. Now, our base card is Mossy Meadow. So we'll burnish that in half. And I remembered my bone folder this time. I always forget it. And we'll go this side as well. Okay. And we can put that aside. Then we've got a couple of pieces of basic white. Now, one piece is for the inside, so we can put that aside. We've got a scrap for our sentiment. Now I've already die cut this shape. Whoops, what have I done here? What's happened here? It's all twisted. Let's fix that up. So this has been die cut already with this die here, this one here. So you actually got a couple of extra shapes in here that you don't have in the stamp set. Okay, so that's shape, and I've actually die cut it from a piece of the specialty paper. This is Old Olive, okay? So I've actually die cut it from this. So, and we've got a piece of white twine. And that sounds like my dog just waking, so hopefully we'll get this done before she is up and about. So we're going to stamp our dotty image in Pool Party, and we're just going to randomly do it. Okay, and while we're here, we will grab our sentiment stamp as well. Okay. So we're just going to randomly stamp this, and what I think we might do is stamp off. So I'm just randomly doing this. Now it won't matter if I go over where the paper is going to go anyhow, because probably won't see it, but it might poke through a little bit with when we cut our paper. Okay, so I've got a piece of DSP here, and we're going to bring in our paper trimmer. Now, if you know me, I like to chop my DSP, and I will chop it all different ways. And I do chop our cardstock as well, all different ways. I just like the look we get when you do it. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep these in order. Doesn't always happen, but let's see what happens. So that's that one, that's that one, and we're going to put this one down first. I always use the liquid glue, but you can use whatever you like, whatever you're happiest with and what you have in your stash. Now when we put it down, I'm going to leave a little border showing on the left side, as well as along the top, well, maybe along the top and the bottom. What have I done? Just like that. You just bear with me for a minute. Sorry. Sorry, I just had to check to see if she could actually get out the doggy door. Sometimes, because it's cold here, she doesn't shake the blanket off her, and she walks through the door with the blanket on her, and of course the blanket gets stuck in the door, and then she can't get back in, and she's got no idea why, because she's blind and deaf. So the poor little thing sometimes has been stuck out there, and she's not one for barking. I've never heard her bark. She'll just sit patiently and wait for you. So I'm just leaving a nice little edge with all the pieces, between all the pieces. Okie dokie, just like that. And then what we can do is stick this to our base card then. So she's probably laying out in the sun now. I thought maybe she's stuck outside, but I'd say she's gone to sun herself. They're very clever dogs. They're very smart. We don't give them enough credit. So that's like done. So, and I've just taken the colours from the DSP, okay? So then we're going to grab our shape, and all we're going to do now is add a little bit of glue along the bottom. And I tend to leave the top part hanging loose. That's just me, but if you wanted to add glue, you could do it by all means. So that's done. Then we've got a little piece of twine, white twine, and we're going to tie a small bow . And we're going to stick that down with a mini glue dot, if I can find the things. I just had them not long ago. What did I do with them? Oh, staring me right in the face, as they always do. And when I use these on twine, I tend to roll them over, just like that. And we're actually going to put it straight onto our shape, hey? Just makes it a little bit less messy. And we're going to just stick that right on it, smack bang like that. And if you wanted to, you could just trim these off a little bit. Okay, and we're nearly finished. Okie dokie. And all we've got left now is to do our sentiment. So where's our card, our scrap? So we're going to stamp this in Pretty Peacock. This is another colour I don't use very often, but when I do, I really like it. Now, what did I do? Oh, here it is. And we'll bring in see how this goes, eh? Oh, nice. Now, just for something different, actually what I might do, in case it doesn't work, it goes to show how much confidence I've got in myself. Now this colour, my colour, I don't know about anyone else, it's one of the colours that does take a little bit to dry. So I'm just going to shake it a little bit, and I'm going to bring in our scissors and chop it off and put that one aside. And what we're going to do is fussy cut around this, which is why I wanted to, just in case this doesn't work. go a little bit more. We'll go straight, smack down, straight along here. Chop that off there. By Jove, I think we might have it. Looks pretty good to me. And what I think, no, I'll leave it. I won't play around in case I ruin it. And I'm going to use minis on this, because we're going to pop this up, eh? And I'm probably going to use more than what I should or need. Although, if you were using the standard, you'd probably use less anyhow. So I'm just going to turn this upside down. I tend to get it straighter if I have it upside down. And we're just going to put it about there. And I've just moved that. And that's pretty straight to me. So that's basically nearly all there is to this card. But what we'll do to finish it off is add a little bit of bling, eh? And we will use our Misty Moonlight. I was thinking about the Calypso Coral, but the Wild Wheat ones would look okay too. The in colour ones. So I'll put one there, put one up here, and I might put one there. I just didn't want them in a straight line. And once I'm happy with the placement, I will then come along and press them into place. So to finish the card off, we've got a couple of scraps of the cardstock, or not the cardstock, the DSP. And we're just going to glue a piece to our envelope, and we're going to put a piece onto a piece of basic white, and we're going to stick it inside our card, eh? You could stamp if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use this. That way. There you are. And then, of course, we got glue on this. We'll do this too straight away. And then just chop off the excess here. And throw that in the bin. And then put a little bit of tape on here. Not tape, what do you call it? Adhesive, liquid glue. And put it inside our card. Just like that. And that is our card for today. Another easy peasy one, but one with that showcases the DSP along with a little bit of stamping. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, thanks a lot. See ya. Hooray.